Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's game one of the Western Conference Finals. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the home team. Taking a look at Seattle.
They're excited to be in this position. This is what they envisioned in the offseason. They know they'd be good. That said, this series could be a challenge for them.
Taking a look at Seattle. They have to be feeling like the conference is theirs for the taking after sweeping their last opponent out of the playoffs.
Oh, you know their confidence is sky high. But underestimating their opponent would be a dangerous mistake. Everyone ups their game in a conference finals.
Here's SGA. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Back to Thompson. The kick out to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bol. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now Easton. San Antonio moving the ball around. In transition, here they come. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Down low. Ooh, it's stolen by Easton. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. The shot by Dort, no good. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Castle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Bol. Let's go with a three. Dort with a steal. The drive by Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Out to Thompson. Looking to end the run. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Here's Castle. Into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Bol, no good. Spurs lead by 5. To the paint. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gets the three to fall.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
Screen by Easton. Outside for Wembanyama. Knocks it down from distance. Wembanyama's got 10.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Here's Thompson. Good D by Wembanyama. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside Easton. Pass to Dort. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Dort's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Castle. Throws it up high. It's Eason with the jam.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And here comes the break. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Here's Castle. And a nice finish on the layup. Castle's got his third bucket of the night.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
To the middle. Thompson. Good D by Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson, no good.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Let's hope Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Both teams making some changes here. Seattle trails by 16. Kicks it out to Barnes. And again, it's Seattle missing. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 14 points for the game. Here's Barnes. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
I think when you think Scotty Barnes, you think a well-defined skill set. He can pass, he can defend, he's got size. This guy can do it all.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Adebayo, a good look. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's San Antonio looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition. Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Pass to Caruso. It's stolen by Barnes. Inside. Stolen by Bryant. Outside Reddish. Adebayo with a steal. Seattle move the ball around. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Caruso with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. San Antonio shooting their first free throw tonight. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Seattle making a switch here.
Number 18, Amen Thompson.
Wallace outside. Pass to Caruso. Takes the 3. Seattle pulls it in. From deep, Johnson. Vassell outside. Doncic right side. Doncic punches it home.
Well, that's about decision making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Pass to Thor. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
The 3 from Barnes. And it's Thor with a rebound. Spurs lead by 16. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. 5 on the clock. The baseline, Jay. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Thompson. Misses the one-handed jam. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Doncic. A shot from the high post. Good as the jump shot falls. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. That shot is off. San Antonio leading by 16. Here's Wallace. Fires in the triple. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Seattle pulls it in. Inside, Barnes. And it's Thor with a rebound.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
On the wing, Wallace. Back to Reddish. Pass to Thor. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. And he gets that one. And the Spurs lead by 19.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic with it. He has 6. Thompson outside. Ooh, basket interference. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. You're looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Spurs lead by 19. .143 left in the second quarter. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Eason. SGA looking around. From downtown. And the basket by Highsmith. Highsmith's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a pretty pass by SGA. This guy's so good creating for himself or others.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Left side Bol. Outside Adebayo. Pass to SGA. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue. This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Bol. No made baskets yet. And it's SGA missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
San Antonio again missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Adebayo from long range. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Spurs leading by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bol.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Here's Highsmith. Drills it from deep. Highsmith's got 6.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander relentless at getting into the paint, and that's what you want. The kick out to 3 off that paint touch.
To the paint. Back to Castle. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Cunningham. Six on the shot clock. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Back to Castle. Pass to Williams. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 1.5 minutes in the second half. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Now Castle. Give him 8. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
I don't know if he's just forcing things, but after one miscue in the first half, he's been a mistake waiting to happen since.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Caruso. And here's the fast break. Here's George. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Seattle trails by 13. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Big, strong Scotty Barnes to the cup.
Here's Reddish. For three. Adebayo grabs the board. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ball stolen. Pass to Caruso. Shot on the wing. Barnes with the rebound.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
SGA with it. Now guarded by Bryant. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Spurs making a switch here. On the wing, Bryant launches a three. Seattle pulls it in.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Tipped away. Back come the Spurs in transition. And the layup falls. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Here's Reddish. Count that one. Reddish has gotten his second bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Thompson. Oh, misses the dunk. San Antonio leading by 13. And here's Wallace. He's guarded by Vassell. Barnes comes with a double team. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Highsmith. Seattle move the ball around. The three, Vassell. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Reddish. Good on the bucket. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Seattle. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Shoots over Barnes. Back to Wallace. Caruso outside. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Highsmith. Doncic outside. There's the triple. And Bryant pulls it down. San Antonio leading by 12. Here's the break. Gore with the bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Seattle trails by 14. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Adebayo. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Adebayo's got 8.
Early in his career, Adebayo couldn't stretch the floor. That's changed.
Here's Mitchell. Seattle pulls it in. 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now here's SGA. The drive by Shea. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Caruso outside. There's the drive. Adebayo grabs the board.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And here's SGA. He has 7. And that one good.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Mitchell with the ball. The 3, George. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's with 3 quarters behind us. Let's see what this fourth period. Holds in store. Seattle trails by 9. It's SGA with a drive. And SGA throws it down.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
The Spurs call time. Updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Look at Gilgeous-Alexander sprinting to the cup.
I tell you, if you're Gilgeous-Alexander and you can get out in transition and get yourself an easy bucket, boy, that's money in the bank.
Castle. And he converts the layup. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Doncic outside. Cunningham left side. 6 to shoot. Back to Doncic. No good with the triple. Spurs lead by 7. Right side, Williams. Pass to Wembanyama. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And SGA has got the ball here from Seattle. Now here's Doncic. Defended by Eason. Doncic, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
It's Williams, high post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
The kick out to Adebayo. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Good D by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 9. Ford outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Spins. Fades. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's Adebayo. Eason with a steal. Pass to Williams. On the take. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
You know what they came to see me.
Seattle trails by 13. Pass to Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Thompson outside. Eason with a steal. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Shoot to three.
Drawing fouls is an art, folks, and very few do it better than Luka Doncic.
That one's off. Good on the second one.
And those two misses could prove to be huge. They're not making it easy for themselves now.
Here's Dort. From 18 feet. Ooh, it doesn't go. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Outside Cunningham. Wembanyama there for the rebound. Spurs lead by 17. Dort! Doncic there for the rebound. It's Barnes on the wing. Now SGA.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From 18 feet. Nope. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 16-4 run. Now Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
And Seattle calls time here. 1:36 left in the fourth. Here's SGA. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Barnes. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. Out to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot here. And it's Cunningham missing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Spurs.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Eason. Oh, he Drifted straight in.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the long ball, no good. Wembanyama. Williams fires. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The fight for dominance in the West continues tonight. It's Game 2 of the Conference Finals. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the home team. You look at the home team.
Now their backs are up against the wall. They can't afford to go down 0-2 at home, no less. I want to see some fire from them tonight. They'll need it to even things up.
Castle. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Taking a look at Seattle. Well, it wasn't the start to the conference finals they'd hoped for. Now they need a win to keep disaster at bay.
Yeah, win here tonight evens the series and changes the narrative. They know they have the talent to come back after stumbling out of the gate.
And out of bounds, Seattle will have it. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. EA, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Stolen by Vassell. In transition, here they come. Left side SGA. Rebound by San Antonio. Now here's Castle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Cunningham outside. Buries the jump shot.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Castle outside. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. Really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Castle. Give him 8 points now. Shoots over Vassell. Castle misses. And they're pushing it up. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Castle attacking. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. There's Cunningham with a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Castle. 10 points for him. Outside Wembanyama. The kick out to Williams. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Pass to SGA. Now Cunningham. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Castle. Dort outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Now Vassell. Three-pointer. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Eason inside. He's scoreless. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Dort. He's watched by Cunningham. Wembanyama screen. The shot by Dort, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Castle. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
And the Spurs call time here. Minute 4 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Dort. Back to George. It's stolen by Johnson. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Thompson outside.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to George. Over Bull. Oh, it's blocked by Bull.
Seattle Hawks.
7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
The Spurs, 16.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Hey, guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Pass to Cunningham. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And here are the Spurs now. Here's Reddish. They set the screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bull.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That one misses. And here they come. Right wing. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Cunningham. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Bryant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. On the wing, Caruso. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Doncic. Good work defensively by Caruso.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Here comes Luka. Here's Thompson. And George with some nice D. On the wing, Bryant. Into the lane. And then Bryant with the dunk.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 5-point Spurs lead. Here's the pick. Pass to Cunningham. Kate Cunningham with the flush.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
George sets a screen. Bryant outside. It's George on the wing. And the three off target. Seattle on offense. Cole with it. Guarded now by George. Pass to Doncic. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Wallace. Sweet little floater.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
They double him with Bryant. Here's Doncic. Rebound by San Antonio.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Back to Bryant. Rejected by Bol. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. For three, George. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.